Hey friends, happy Sunday. It's late afternoon. I am going to take my uh, shore drive, sort of my, I don't know, I love doing that. I don't do that every Sunday, but most Sundays I do. Um, I do like a loop and it takes you away from the cities and the noise and more into the country. So it's super peaceful drive. It's my time for myself where I get lost in my thoughts, and kind of mentally prepare for the week. Hi, Death Road. Hola, Angel. Enjoyable Sunday. Yes, are you gonna come with me? Are you gonna go on my drive with me? Join me on this little Sunday drive. I'm gonna take this road, and we'll go a little bit off, to the country. Um, it's very peaceful, and then there's a river. I'll show you a river, Crow River. It's very nice. Um, the weather has been fantastic, you guys. You know, um, it's like 80 degrees outside. It's a little bit muggy, like humid, but we're supposed to get rain and storms through this most of the week. Mi nombre, Ella, Ella. Um, so yes, that's me. They call me Ellie, but it's Ella. I was named after my grandma. Um, so ya lo sabes. Now you know. Um, so I'm gonna take this little road, Highway 7, and then it's gonna take us out of the cities. Okay, and it's very peaceful drive. I think um, Death Road. I think you were with me when I did that tour of that house. It was so gorgeous. By the way, nice road. I looked the subdivision up, and the home that I saw that was so beautiful. I didn't get to see the townhomes, but I did see the just a house. The model. Excuse me. It was like $700. I'm like, oh, $700. No. Um, I'm not there yet. I don't. I don't think I would buy a house that expensive. Like, I don't want to. I never want to go over my head. I like to travel, and that's something that I want to. Traveling and making memories, especially with my mom. As she gets older, that's very important to me. She's my best friend. So I pay for memories. When I go and travel, I want to go to the best restaurants. I want to explore. I don't want to go to a new place and live like be poor in that vacation. That's not how I operate. I like to be able to experience it, to create the memories. You know how some people out there they go on vacation and they're very cheap, so might as well stay home. Like you don't want to do anything. You don't want to spend, and that's not a vacation. Just stay home. You're not gonna enjoy it. So my Hannah K. Hello. So this is Highway 7, and I take this little highway, and you go into Excelsior, Minnesota, you guys, and Excelsior, Minnesota, Waysetta, they all face Lake Minnetonka. So, in Lake Minnetonka is one of the largest lakes here in Minnesota, and also within the Twin Cities. Very lots of wealth, big homes there in that area. So, they all surround that, big boats in the summer. So we're gonna do some things. Actually, by the way, Excelsior has like one of the best ice cream shops. Yes, okay, you're making a good point. So I know I've been telling you guys I need to get in touch with this realtor that I like, and I'm gonna put that out there for her. Except that a lot of the duplexes, you guys, is like in Minneapolis and the bad areas. But I know a friend, the person that I went out a couple of weeks ago, and we got together and had dinner. We were going to go to the Top Golf. He actually owns a duplex. So I had someone to get some feedback, but I don't know where he owns that. I do know there's a lot of like duplexes in really bad areas of Minneapolis, like dangerous, homicides, all that happens all the time. And I live in a very like ghetto. Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. Um, it's just dangerous, especially me as a single person, and if I travel, like I want to come home and some my problems. So I live in a very expensive. When I came back, I wasn't sure. Like there was a lot going on with like George Floyd situation. Just a lot of activity and people breaking into stores and plywood on like buildings downtown. It was very chaotic, it seemed. So I decided to come back to where I used to live because that's a very safe area. It's expensive. I pay a lot for rent for one bedroom apartment, and I want to get rid of that. That's why I'm trying to look whether I want to get something that is equivalent to my rent right now because I spend a lot in rent. But I want to own something at the same time. I want to own something in a safe community, you know, not so far from the cities. Like I went to Farmington and I felt very isolated in that area. And because I'm single, I don't have kids. It's like I wouldn't fit there really. I will be just like go there to sleep, have a home, and I don't want to necessarily do that. So I'm hoping that there's gonna be a community out there or a neighborhood that I can belong to, but still be safe because there's a lot of break-ins. When I moved into my area, people were stealing car parts, like, and coming all the way from like the Minneapolis into our area. And recently, I think it was within last year, my apartment put some cameras within the garage. I mean, people were even breaking it in the parking garage underneath, and taking some like bikes and things like that and then like the cars outside, those parts that can, not mufflers. It was like there was some metal to it, so they would sell it, and there was a lot of um, incidents happening in my area. So I just it's also another thing that as where I live, there's a lot of walking trails, and that's a good thing because when my mom visits me, there's sidewalks so she can go and do her walk during the day when I'm working from home, or it's just areas in Minneapolis too. But one side of the street is nice, and then the other side of the street is very dangerous. I think I'm taking you guys there. There's a Latino, where Nicole Good was murdered. That area is very dangerous area. Lots happening and lots of activity happening there. But there's also like outside of there's like parts of the streets there, some streets that are beautiful, and then but you're also like one side of the street, if you keep going, it's not a safe place to be. um so yeah, that's just something that I don't want. I know what it is to be with people that are in gangs and all that. Those were my classmates. I had some of that in my classmates, and I never had an issue with any of them. Really good people, got to know them, and obviously they had some situations in their lives, but I was always respected. I think it's respect, right? But doesn't mean that I want to be in a situation where it's like that. I also don't want to be in a situation like that because I was stalked by a man when I was in sixth grade, in seventh grade. So that kind of is scaring me, and I just don't like those kinds of, um, neighborhoods. Yes, the converters. Thank you. That tells you I don't know a lot about cars, and I couldn't think of it. Okay, yes. Um, so they were stealing a lot of those. I think there's more laws now that you can't just steal them and sell them. Okay, so Death Row, you're gonna be interested. Um, the highest gas that I've seen today was what is it? $3.59 or 3 no 3.89, almost $4. And then the diesel was about $5. So with everything going on, it's getting super expensive here, you know? Um, so yeah, that was an interesting observation that I saw today. I stopped at Costco. I got some things that I needed. I'm gonna do my loop here, and then I get home. My laundry is it's almost done. That I can freshen out my bed before the week starts with new bedding, new sheets, and all that. I love that. That means I have to iron my pillowcases. There's something beautiful about going into a bed that is crisp and pillowcases are ironed. I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm in my own little resort. And then I got some chicken. I stopped at a Latino market and I got some salsa. They didn't have the salsa that I like. I don't want to make salsa. I'm not good at making salsas. I think to make them as spicy and super spicy. So I haven't found the balance. Anything Trump era. Yes, gas. And see, so you're in the West Coast, California. It's super expensive. My mom was telling me there. But California has always paid a lot for gas. I think it's worse right now. And with this peace talks, whatever negotiations didn't go through, and so this is not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. And unfortunately, like the airlines already, adding some additional fees like COVID, and so people are just gonna keep paying a lot more, for to fly, and we're not getting any better services. So that's unfortunate. In the Midwest out here, thankfully, you guys, gas is pretty cheap. I don't get things with ethanol. I just get regular gas, more of the premium, but I still pay like relatively very like low prices for them compared to like when I go to California. My mom and I have the same car. Well, not the same car because hers is a different like year, but it's a Honda, and when I use the Honda, obviously I was gonna her car when I'm there. Like I'm always gonna make sure that I fill it up, and I like almost $50 there to just fill it up, just because of the gas being like sometimes almost close to $6, about $5. And here, my gas, I fill my tank with $29, $30, 11 gallons or so, and now I'm doing like $40 to fill it up. 3 refineries, yeah, yeah. I mean, we do have a lot of I don't know. We could do more drilling, but there's a lot of laws too on the West Coast, right? Um, I don't know. It's just like this war is so unnecessary. Nobody. It's like we like to be another country's business, and this was just like out of left field, as if we are already not experiencing a high cost of living. So either way, I didn't vote for him, so that's not my problem. You he's just this is hard, especially, you know, I always think about single people, I think about elderly people, you know. I'm grateful, like, my mom is retired, but she's not in that situation. But other people are. All they have is their social security, and no pension. Their husbands died. They're just trying to get by. And I can't sit well with people that think that it's okay. That's one of the things about I have a friend that I really love and care about, but this person is so loyal to this president and is so blinded by their political like loyalty to their party, that they can't see that there are things that are being done that are illegal, wrong, unconstitutional, and they still support him. And that's fine. Everybody has the right to support whoever they want. But it's like, don't come to me and try to be my friend, because we just don't share the same political things, the same values. And, I can never, ever be loyal to a party that I know what they're doing is unconstitutional. I know what they're doing is illegal. Like, I just can't. You know, I don't have loyalty to that kind of people or a party. My loyalty is to my morals and values, and that's what not going to compromise that. So she has been like dialing me a lot, and I just have not been answering. Um, I just don't think it's. I'm. This person did something that since then my relationship with her changed. So I just have put a distance, and they pursue me. This person's pursuing me because they're like, "Oh, you're so sweet. You were always very kind." But see, they haven't taken accountability for what they did. And then now that I know how loyal they are to what's happening, and I read a lot. I read a lot of newspapers in the mornings, and like, the situation with Palestine and Israel, 64,000 children were killed. And that for me, that's really, really hard, you know, to think about. Can you imagine, like, children, that many children being killed in America, how furious we'll be? And they're innocent kids, you know? I just don't buy into that that's okay, that there's a justification for that. And blocking them from access to health care and food, and those things don't settle with me, and so I have to stay true to who I am. And that's why I can never be blinded by my loyalty to a person, my loyalty to, a party, political party, or a family that would be doing things like that. um, for me, one of the things that I know about myself is that I want to go to bed in peace, knowing that I didn't hurt someone, that I'm doing my best that I know as a person, but I do know right from wrong. I do have values and morals, and I try to live by them as much as I can. So I just know, there's so much good information out there, but it's up to the people if they want to, like, if they want the truth, or if they just want to, like, turn the other way and, pretend that it's not there. And that's where, like, internet has helped us to not be ignorant. There's just so many ways to consume information nowadays. 2026, or yeah, all that. Yep, it's everything is bad right now. How we're in a bad situation in this country right now. I mean, just taking the, like, health benefit away from people. I know what it is to pay high premiums for healthcare. Like, I had some health crisis when I was in college, and I know what it is to pay, like, I was paying what, like, $350 or $400, I think, a month for my insurance policy. That's a lot when you're in college, and if you don't have good insurance, if you don't have insurance at all, you can go into debt really, really fast. So yeah, it's really hard. And I don't think people understand that. The way that you'll be like, how did they got elected? I mean, the day that the last election of this administration, when he ran for office, I woke up, was like 1 o'clock in the morning, like, there's no way that he's gonna get reelected. Like, no way. And that was true. So I was back then super connected to my faith, and it was like in my God, in my spirit, like, no, this is it. He's one term. And so I feel there's going to be hope that something might happen between now and 2028, that, we can turn this ship around and find our North Star again as a country. Because everything that's happening is impacting democracy right now. And it's not for the betterment of the country, It's not to make this country great again. This country was great again. Every country has an opportunity for improvement, but after all of this, we have to, like, repair, because we have had some good programs in place. The Obamacare, whether they like it or not, it helps people. And we need programs like that. I'm not a person that is open for open borders like either, but healthcare, if you've been hit by a health crisis, cancer, or anything like that, then you really understand how expensive it is and how the government can help subsidize, because we're just wasting money in other ways. And like wars, for example, this. So those are things that makes the country better. I mean, Canada has free healthcare. We can learn from them and make it better ourselves if we want to. We have the money, but right now it's about you know people in power benefiting and making themselves wealthier at the cost of the American taxpayer. Yeah, new order. I hope, yeah, I mean, that's where we are. I hope that something good comes out of the situation, to be honest. I'm just, like, really tired of everything that is happening. I don't talk politics with people, and I know I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I don't talk politics at work, nothing. I keep it very separate, my life and my work, very, very separate. Um, I even have to let go one of my best friends, too. You know, this when people are like so loyal to their parties, that's fine. They have that right to vote for whoever they want, but I also have the right to cut access to my life. Cut them access to me. It's never going to be the same. Um, I can never be okay with 64,000 children being killed. Like, no. Or like drafting our soldiers, taking them, forcing them to go into a war that was not needed, not called for, without Congress approval. Well, he could. I mean, a president can go into it can execute a military operation, but it can only go off to 90 days, 60 to 90 days. Past that, it's going to need Congress approval. But even that, it has already injured a lot of our soldiers. Some has got killed, and it's not even just over a month or so now. For what? And the money that has the cost of it. Like, we're not making money, we're wasting money and just increasing our national debt. Oh yes. 7 political parties. Yep. It's an interesting Mexico too. I think the country is doing better though. Um, like Mexico is going to become the China of the West. A lot of sourcing is being offshore out here in Mexico. Um, from But the thing that is happening is that Asian companies are moving their business to Mexico and Central America, particularly Mexico. So the benefit and the wealth is not going to be with the Mexican nationals. It's going to stay with those foreign companies. It will increase like jobs. They'll give more jobs to the Mexican nationals, but it's not going to necessarily the wealth be distributed to them because of like Asian companies moving in, and they also bring in their their teams to run their businesses. But because more Western companies are demanding, and because everything that with a tariff has shifted, right? With more so, companies are moving their source going to play a big role in years as it relates to manufacturing. I would like to be like in sourcing, at some point in my life, in my career, I go into the sourcing, and whether it's transportation to do something with like Mexico and Central America, and or like just sources in general, with manufacturing companies. I think that's what I'm planning. Would like to, have that as part of my professional portfolio, experience wise. I think it'll be great. Um, okay, so this is the country now where we are. It's 80, but it feels humid. Like I had to turn on the air because it gets very, it feels hot. Like just humid inside my car. Thankfully, I don't have anything, that. Kellyanna, Kiki, hello. How are you? Happy Sunday. Look how pretty it is. It's just slow, but it's a 2-lane highway. I wouldn't mind living out here. It's not that far, you know. Like Minnetrista. Here we're coming up where that turn is. Oh no, we passed Minnetrista. This is my turn. Never mind. This is to Watertown. You guys, I've talked to you about Watertown. So we'll see. Lawn and roll-offs. This is we're gonna see some rolling hills here a little bit, which it surprises me. Minnesota is not flat like Nebraska or Texas. What I hear, I have not um driven through like Texas, you guys, but yeah, this is pretty rolling hills, and because all the rain we're gonna have, it's gonna get a lot greener really fast here. Good morning. So it's gonna be very fun, and pretty. Like one of the things that I love about, okay, this is what I noticed. Like I have driven a lot in like North Dakota, parts of North Dakota, Iowa, South Dakota for sure, and then parts of Nebraska. What I noticed is like Minnesota's farms are very clean, you guys, and the houses, like anything around. I seen a lot of farms or ranches in Nebraska, and they have a lot of stuff outside their homes. But here, it's very clean, and I noticed as soon as I entered the state of Minnesota, like the differences. They're also they have a lot of red barns, and I think it's so pretty, and obviously lakes. It's the state known for their 10,000 lakes. Um, So let's see. But okay. So there's this river. I want to stop and show you. It's called the Crow River. Oh, by the way, I have a team member who lives somewhere in a similar smaller town, and he has 10 acres, and they have chickens. So he raises chickens and sells his eggs. I can't buy his eggs because that's not like I will be against company policy to do that. But fresh eggs. I got eggs today at Costco. So I got brown eggs. I like brown eggs better. But look how pretty, you guys. The lake. This is a good sized lake. You look at that. You can put your to get your boat in. Love it. And this is a good time because mosquitoes are not out yet, so you still can enjoy. At least me, somebody that is prone to mosquito. They love my blood type and all of that, so I get big reactions. So it's just a good time still to be outdoors. I would like to go hiking this year, but I think it would be great, you guys, to do it with someone else. There's a lot of up north that they have, places for you to hike. It's It's really, really pretty. Um, I'm gonna hold it so you can look at this and you can see for a minute. Okay, we're coming into Watertown, Minnesota, and Watertown is really famous. They have a liquor store, nice sized market, okay, and then they have a hair salon, a Chinese restaurant. So they have a lot, but it's not that far, you guys, from the cities. So that's really great. You know, I'm curious about those homes over there. Um, have never like explored, but Watertown is not that far from like downtown. So you could be, you know, you never know. There are some in use the subdivision. You know, so some of the things that I'll let um, Vicky, the realtor I want to work with, know, you know. So okay, let's go. We're gonna go into okay, so you guys can see. Oops, there's the sheriff. So I'm gonna put you down because that's like that would not be good. Thankfully, there's only one sheriff in town. I want to take you to. I want to put you back in my phone thing. Road trip. Yes, I know. This is my little road trip. Okay, so let's go into the downtown so you can see because that's where the river is. Okay, don't blink. You're gonna miss it. Just kidding. Oh, look, she's doing her gardening. That's wonderful. Um, Hope Avenue. Okay, look at that, you guys. Thanks for the likes. So they have the tower over there, and this is Watertown, Minnesota. Look at that! Isn't that wonderful? They have like their own billboard. Welcome to Watertown. I think it's fun. Okay, we have. Thankfully, my license plates are obviously from Minnesota. Because if it will be from a different state, it's kind of weird. Locals like look at you differently. But there is, you know, if you can see it, you can see the buildings, you guys. There's the Watertown Floral. So, gotta have that. Sports and collectibles. Um, Idana Realty. And then, uh, oh my goodness, the market is busy. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, wow. What's going on in here, you guys? Must be this uh, lodge restaurant. Can't be the supermarket. There's a Watertown City Hall. You can get married there. I can come and get married there, you guys. Just kidding. Oh, okay. There's people behind me. So there's the post office, and we should go. Let's go into their market so you can see how their market looks like. Okay. I tried to go in there once, but they were closing, so I didn't have time. So let's go. Let me park closer. I don't know. I should have done that. Then we get to see the locals. Let's see if we find ourselves a cowboy. I'm just kidding. Okay. This is definitely a local supermarket. Not, you know, chains that I see in the city. By the way, do you like my socks? This is what I'm dressed today. I have my leggings. I should go and exercise. But later, because I will. And then I have to do something quick for work. Okay. All right. This is not our cowboy right now. We want somebody. Hey. Oh wow, look at this, you guys. I have not seen this in ages. Oh my god, I have a quarter. This is so cute. Okay. Angel, no, no, that's not our cowboy. Okay. Look, I forgot that in there. Okay. Look at that. You can get all these things free stuff. Oh, wow. This is great, you guys. Every day they close at 9. This is very different. All the small town stores normally close early on Sundays. Okay, you kind of see what this is, you guys. Marketplace food. This is in excuse me, Watertown, Minnesota. Okay, we can get some cereal for 1.99. Oh, Bisquick. Hey, this is good for pot pie, chicken pot pie. I make a good chicken pot pie. Okay, you guys, you're exploring with me. Oh, this is so different. This is like super old fashioned way of marketing. Caballos. Oh my god! I took horse riding lessons in South Dakota. I had to find. I would like to pick it up. Super Raid. Hello. Oh my god! It's good to see your name. Okay, so we're at this Watertown, Minnesota. Okay. Okay. And I am here. Okay, you guys. Where's beer? Any wine? I don't know. Okay, these are your end caps. Why do I know so much about? Can you take a guess? Because I work in retail. Okay, end caps. Oh, this is good. I might get one of those for my mom. She likes those stuff. I got some milk, like a little thing of milk today. Okay. Where's the gifting? What do you mean the gifting? In what way? In what way? Right. Elaborate. It's good to see you. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. It's like I haven't seen him. Maybe he gave up on me. Angel and I were thinking about we'll find a cowboy or something. Okay, so this is a local. I tried to come here, but like I only got as far as there because they were closing. So they close at 9. That's pretty good to know. Every day, okay? No holidays. Oh wow. Okay. You know that Lawson Barney store? They sell this for $3. In the Latino market that I came from was like under $2, so less than that. Pujaritos. Any fresh queso? No, no, but I have fresh sauce in my car. Okay, you guys, I like Charmin Strong. Look, like that's my favorite toilet paper. Okay, definitely Costco. Definitely Costco is $22 and something. I don't know, $23. That's just high, like a big thing. I had to check my storage. I thought I just got a new thing of toilet paper when it was on sale, and now the toilet paper is on sale. So I'm gonna check my storage. I thought I got one extra. Gift, gifted in this. Okay, Super Ray, where are you? Okay, look at this. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, prices are great. Oh, you can see me through like. Okay, no queso, but they have sour cream. I like. Okay, I know I don't have like the authentic Mexican sour cream, but I do like Daisy. Sour cream. They just have Chobani, so we don't want that. I'm wearing my sunglasses. Okay, let's see their butters. What brands they have. Salted. They don't have the Irish one that I like. Lion O Lakes. I applied to work for them like when I first started, and they rejected me, so I don't buy their brands. I'm not resentful, but oh yeah, they do. Oh no, they have the cheese, the Kerrygold. I love their butter. It's very good. Um, where's beer? Okay, you want to know about beer? You're a bad influence. Okay, here they have more drinks. Latino drinks, you know? Okay. So okay, so I just bought a thing of 18 eggs. Yeah, 18 eggs for $7.99 at Costco, but they're organic and they're brown. So eggs prices are pretty good here. You can get a whole thing for $4.99. Okay. Uh wow, I see a lot of specials in here, guys. Makes me want to buy stuff. Okay, where are you? Oh, Famous Dave's, you guys. They had good pickles. Okay, look, they have Valentino. Tapatio. So, they have Valentina. No way. That is amazing. Fresh California eggs. No, I don't know if they have it here. This are probably local. Okay, so they have Valentina. They have Tapatio. They have Tabasco. I'm in good shape in this store. Fettuccine, peppers. Oh, I think this is a really nice store. It's well stocked. Look, you can get some of the essentials for your kitchen. Hot is oh, they have ramen stuff. Chicken broth. Okay, I get the unsalted stuff. I've had chicken broth. I don't need it. AI A1 sauce. Yeah, they have it here. They have everything. They have to have a A1 sauce because they're steak. They're meat lovers here. Yeah, there is. Hey, look, you saved like $1, a little over $1. I haven't tried this, even though I was there. I haven't just tried that. You know what? I just did a cleaning on my refrigerator. I have to take it away. Oh, excuse me. I want to go to the Crow. Hey there, I sees. I want to go to the Crow River. I'm at Watertown, Minnesota. Did a little road trip, and I found this grocery store that they're open from 7 to 9 every single day. Okay, Monday through Sunday. I'm sure they have like Easter holiday, being a small town, but they have pretty. They have all the national brands too, so that's pretty good. And Sleepy? No, not Sleepy. We're at this grocery store in Watertown. I did my little road trip loop, you know. Oh, you guys, look, Spam is on sale. We have to go to the Spam museum. I need to take my mom there when she comes. Okay, there's a gift section too. Okay, we saw this at Costco, you guys. The detergent, definitely cheaper. I think it was like 16 there or $15. Can't remember. Super Ray, hello. Okay, um, you guys, I have to behave because my mom is in the chat. Okay, prunes. Oh my god, you guys. I need to eat prunes. And this is 4.49. It's really expensive compared. Go to Costco for that. Um, olive oil. Okay, let's see how what brands of olive oil do I have here. I wouldn't buy here, but olive oil. Look at this. Get it at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has a better pricing and like from Italy, and also Home Goods. You can get a lot varies of from Spain. But oh look, for birthdays. Yes. Super Ray. Hello. How was Las Vegas? Okay, so let's check out their meat. Because a lot of what I learned, live in a small town, in a small town, live in the Midwest, a lot of them get meat from like local ranchers, you know? I don't know if that's the case here, but you can get the pricing there. Okay, let's look at their steaks. Oh, look, style ribs. Okay. I have meat. I bought pork roast. Have one to cook still. Okay, here you can see the steaks. It's a lot less than Lons and Barley, but I know because that's just fancy, overpriced place. But they have everything too, and they close at 10, so not at 9. So one more point to be closer to a bigger city. Well, look, you can get everything here if you have magazine. You know what? It's so funny. Supermarkets they still have magazines here. Okay, I have this little neighbor, you guys. She's 2 years old, so he's still too little for that. But he woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning, and he was up. I think about 6 this morning. So he woke me up, and I let him cry for like 20 something minutes, and he rules. So I feel like he's my child. You know, I have suffered with them. Um, his birthday is coming next month. Actually, I will be off on his birthday, so maybe I'll get him a little thing that can help him get distracted or busy. He needs a little bit more things to do, you know. But I think it's the dad that disciplines him the most. Okay, so everything is here. I would say this is a pretty nice store. Oh, no way. They have school supplies too. Okay. Wow. Oh, look at this little things to glue. You guys ever got your glue in your hands and like, I don't know, I always had fun taking it off. Yes. Oh, look at this. I bought it in light bulb and I can't find it where I do with it. I have it. I just don't know where I put it. I had to go to like the Menards so I can get like a um more, like for the pricing. But let's see. Okay, if they have the starch to iron, then I would give this a 10 out of 10 store like rating. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it. Because I couldn't find starch for my clothes, you know, um, and my pillowcases. I have to go home and iron pillowcases to make my bed. But hey, it's my little resort, my home, my little sanctuary. You guys, I don't see it here. It's just like, no way. Like, no, no. I don't see it. What the heck? Why didn't I have starch? I have starch at home, starch. Oh, yeah. They do, you guys. Look at this. Original finish and heavy finish. Look at that. See, they have it here. Remember how we were looking for that? I have a bottle. I bought it not long ago. Oh, wait. SOS pads. Okay. I'm going to get one of this because I do need this for my cast iron. I have some meat that I want to grill and I do it in a cast iron, but it's hard to like clean it up, Fabuloso. Fabuloso. Yes. You want me to check for Fabuloso? Do you like to use Fabuloso? I love Fabuloso. And actually I'm low on Fabuloso. Let's see if they have it. I don't think they will. I mopped my floor. I think it was last week. Oh my god, you guys. I got this for $6.99. It's six remember on Death Row we went to that Lons and Barley store and they had it on sale. And they had like several of them. I should have gotten another one. But I have two, like two new ones. for $8.99. It's pretty good. Um, okay. Now you got me curious about the Fabuloso. They don't have it. Oh, Woodlight. I need one of those for my. I don't wash my sweaters. Like I take it to the dry cleaners. I shouldn't. I should be saving and not. But I love them so much that I don't want to wear them out, or like damage them. Okay, I don't see Fabuloso. We might not have it. Pineapple. Actually, um, Costco has Fabuloso on sale. I should have thought about that because I just have probably like this much left, so enough to clean up. Because the way I mop is like just briefly. I'm not gonna do a deep cleaning because it's not dirty. Just have to make my bed, scrub my bathroom, and then vacuum it. Oh, look, you guys. Oh, these are all the frozen stuff, you guys. Not good. No bueno. Goodbye. So they're like all these things on sale. Okay. I want to show you Crow River. Okay, so. No, you're not. They want an ice cream. I feel like, oh, I should buy that, but I don't want to be like that creepy person buying a child something because I'll get in trouble. People can think like you have bad intentions. God forbid. So they're here. They're just chit-chatting. Do you have time to lean? You have time to clean. Uh-oh. He must be the manager. Look at his long sleeve. Yeah. Hi, how are you? I love your store. It's the first time I
Oh, it's
actually,
right here?
yeah,
Oh, welcome to Marketplace.
to tour. Yeah, I'm from the cities. But like
Okay.
this is great to have. And then you open? No. And then you open 7 days, right?
We're open from 7 in the morning till 9 at night.
Oh wow.
Just about every day of the year. There's only one day out of the year that we're closed, and
And
that's
what
Christmas Day.
you don't close even on Easter.
We do. We're open from 7 to 1 on Easter. So
Oh wow. Well it's good because I've been to small little towns and normally they're closed on Sunday,
yep, nope,
like
we're open. Like I said, there are a couple days where we close there. Would you like to see?
no sir, thank you. Thank you.
And Easter is one of them that we close early. But
Only Easter. Okay, you want.
well, I hope we see you again.
Oh, I will. Thank you so much.
Have a great evening.
Yes, you too. Did I see beer? I didn't see beer. Sorry. Oh, look, isn't that cute? Customer in training. This is what I need. I'll bring my mom so she can take. You guys, they have the old fashioned soda machines outside. Oh, I have one in my apartment, but it's the Coca Cola stuff. So, but yeah. Okay, so we are here. No fabuloso. So we gotta give it a half a star point off. But hey, I got this for my cast iron. Because I want to thought out some of that meat. I have a chicken. I got some tostadas at the Latino market and some salsa because I don't want to make salsa. I'm not good at making salsas. I just haven't made much of them. Um, it's so pretty. I don't want to go home. You guys, we got mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, they're tiny. Okay, so you guys can see I got tostadas like this, the Latino market, and I let me close the door because those mosquitoes I might gonna get here inside. And then I got this salsa. So you guys can see. This is what I got. Tomatillo. So I'm gonna make a chicken tinga, like shredded chicken tostada. Um, that's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna cook some of that chicken from Costco. Add a sauce to it. My weight loss medication. I only have the 2 months left. So I'm gonna be working closely this week with my doctor because I have a new insurance now, and try to get a case put together to see if I can get approved for that. Because otherwise, I need somebody to go to Mexico and get it for me, close to the border. I don't know. It's like I really don't want to get off of it. It has been working well. So, okay, so we got Watertown Liquors. That's the first liquor. Oh, they have a Watertown Cantina. Restaurant and bar. Okay, I was thinking why. Why is this so busy? Because they have a cantina. Love toasted tomatillo salsa. Yes, it actually they had a arbol salsa, chili arbol, which is more spicy. Very good. But they didn't have. They were out of that today, and so they only have this tomatillo salsa. So that's what I got. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a minute at the Pro. It's so pretty, you guys, to be inside. I need to get home now. I'm heading home. This is on my way home. But, Cantina. There is the Watertown Studio of Movement, and then Crow River Liquors. Okay, so 2 liquors. I think there's another one. For a town of 2,500 people, that's a lot of liquor stores. Um, okay, I made a quick short on this, like with this view, but we should go fishing, you guys. I'm gonna see if Goodwill has some fishing rods so I can use. It's vinegar. Oh wait, um, salt cleans with vinegar. Yes, guys, I have to go and do this. Okay. I guess we're gonna get to see more of Watertown, whether we want it or not. There are little potholes here on these roads. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me go here. People are working, doing their gardening, getting ready for the springtime. I think it's awesome. There's a Snap Fitness 24/1, 24/7. Death Road. We didn't get any fishing time. We didn't get any. Like I didn't see any of the beers there. You were asking. I'm sure they have beers. I just didn't go to that side of the store. But the owner or supervisor, he was really nice. So he says, "Come again. We hope to see you again." Okay. So look at all those people fishing. I might make this quick because of the mosquitoes, but it's so pretty. This is Crow River. Okay, I'm not gonna park that close to a tree because I just got my car washed. I don't want birds like doing their thing on my car. It's bad for the paint. Okay. You know, there was a thing for last year, the year before, 2024, I think it was. Oh my God, you guys. Look at this. Okay. They're out, you guys. These creatures. I don't know why I got May mosquitoes. I mean, I don't see. I have to look up and research the benefit of mosquitoes in this world. You know? Yes, this is Crow River. Hello. Okay. They looked at me like, what is she doing here? Okay. But isn't that pretty? This reminds me of Maine. When I did that 7-week wilderness trip, we were canoeing across many rivers and lakes eventually. And then we hiked Mount Katahdin there. So we did a lot of stuff. It was fun. Look, they have some toys and garbage over there. Can you see it? Careful, full Bigfoot. Yeah. So this is Crow River and kids and oh look, they're fishing. They have the whole gear here. See that? Those kids are prepared. Love that. I wonder what kind of fish this river would have, you know? Not walleye. It's very known fish in Minnesota, but I only known about it in lakes. So super calm that side, and then lots of water here, Mifflin. I think it's very nice to have a river in your town, you know? Guys, I'm wearing black, and mosquitoes love, they love black and perfume and my blood type. So I'm doing the trifecta with them today. No bears, not in here. It had to be north where you find bears. The prayer retreat that I go to, occasionally they have bears on the property. So yeah, this is their Crow River. Have to be careful so I don't step on anything. Oh, is that a fish? Yeah, it is. No way. No way. Did you see that? That was big. Did you guys see that? You just catch that? Yeah. Wow, what kind of fish was that? It was called a common carp. Common carp. Carp. Oh wow. Yeah. Any other type of fish you get here? There's catfish, there's northerns, bass. Do you have walleye too? There is walleyes, yeah. Wow, yeah. That was a big one. Yeah, it was. I lost one just like that not too long ago, so it was pretty fun to catch one just like that again. You don't eat them? I don't eat those ones, no. Okay. No, those ones for me, those are just it's just more of a sport thing, you know, kind of get the blood going. Okay. Oh wow. Did you guys hear that? Yeah. That was big. Wow. What? Yeah, several pounds for sure. Yeah, I'd say. And it's too close though. How big is your net? Like your line, your fishing line. There? Yeah. How? It's probably not more than 6 feet deep. Yeah, it's probably you could probably walk across the whole thing. Me? No, I'm under 6 feet. That would not be a good thing. Wow. How many have you catch today? I was down here earlier and caught 3 or 4 like that, and that's the first one that's the second one I've caught today in the last 10 minutes or so. No way. Yeah. Wow. 2 big fish in the last. You're good then. So 6 feet deep, and I'm only 5'3", so that's not. Actually, I'm 5'4". Last time I was at a doctor, they measured me, and I'm like, I was been telling them I'm 5'3", and they're like, no, you're 5'4". I said, wow, is that due to vitamin D increase? Like something, No, just kidding. I'm actually 5'4" now. That I did learn that. But all this time, I was cutting myself an inch short. See, you never know the things you learn about yourself. They say as you get older, you stop. Well, there's a stop, right? You stop growing. But I don't think that's the case. Maybe the affirmations are working. But 2 fish in the last 10 minutes? That's amazing. He must be a good fisher. And then they're over there. But he wouldn't eat that. So he's more a sport. He has a bucket over there. I bet he's catching some of them. And there's also more parking over there. No, that was not a catfish. Can you tell me again the name of the fish? Common carp. Common carp, yeah. It was a common carp, and there's a lot of mosquitoes. You see that? Whew. I am wearing long sleeves, but I'm wearing black pants. So 6 feet deep. Wow. I thought it looks deeper than that. I wonder how much he would catch over there, without current. Common carp, that's what he catch. But there's also walleye and the other catfish here too. He said. Crow River. Something we learned about Crow River. She coming fishing. Oh, he got something. That's a big one. You see that? Oh my god. I want to see that. Wow. Can I see it? I've always wanted to go fishing. Never done that. I'm a city girl, so. Wow. Can you show that to my subscribers? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Look at his mouth. It looks so clean. Oh, wow. Can
Yeah,
I touch it?
Yeah. They got big. These are called. That's a scale.
Okay, what kind of fish is this?
This is just a carp.
Oh, so this is what you got.
Yep.
They showed me the mouth. I thought it was so amazing. Those
See, they've
clean
got.
looks and healthy.
They just kind of got this little mouth, but way back down in here, they've actually got like teeth on them. You can't really see.
Where
them.
the teeth are.
They're way back down in here, and they're.
But his mouth looks so clean and healthy.
Yeah, they're healthy fish. Yeah, they're real healthy fish.
I can't believe you just tossed it back. This is what, their third today? Is it 2 in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, this is my third in the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Look how he lets them go back.
They're
How come you don't eat that? You don't like that fish?
I don't really eat too much freshwater.
Oh.
I'm a fishing guide
But you don't.
on a different lake a long ways away from here, and
Right.
I just get freshwater fish isn't really too good to me anymore. I eat too much of it,
Oh.
Just kind of get like you eat too many burgers, you probably don't want to eat a burger anymore.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
like
I don't eat
I'd rather
fish.
eat saltwater fish, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Wow, you are lucky today.
Yeah, it's a blast. Really?
Is that the only type of fish you got?
No, well today, yeah.
Okay.
Today, yeah, that's the only type. Yeah.
Wow.
They're spawning, so they're in here really thick. They're trying to swim upriver to spawn, so they're.
Oh,
they're-
really?
They're
Like salmon.
everywhere, yeah.
You don't have any salmon here, wouldn't you?
No, not here. No.
Okay.
No, but they do that same type of migration.
Who are you with? I am with a person that is. Are you local from here?
I'm from Watertown.
From Watertown. Yeah, he's fishing, and he just got a carp. What was the name of the game? Sorry, carp.
Common carp.
Common carp. Thank you. Common carp fish. So he said that this is the second fish that I've seen since I was here. So it's like a few minutes ago, and this was like what, his third, I think, in the last 10 minutes or so. So, do you see that fish? His mouth was so healthy looking. Cacao tostada. Results dinner. Toasted fish. No toasted fish. I don't eat fish. I have said that I don't eat fish, but he doesn't like that fish. It's more for a sport, you guys. Thank you for the likes. Okay, let's see. He's gonna catch another one. I was just here like 3 minutes ago. He catch one. It was big, and so he said that this river is about 6 feet deep. So he said, "Yeah, you can walk it." I'm like, "No, because I'm under 6 feet." So I would drown. No, I wouldn't drown, but definitely don't want to walk this through the river. But that was big. That was a big fish, you guys. Exciting. I even got excited. I'm not fishing. See how? So it's like almost literally past the middle of the river. That's cool. I bet they're catching fish over there to eat because he just throws it back in. But they have a bucket, so I'm almost like over there. So he's gonna catch. Common carp. That's what he catched two. Well, looks like 3 common carp fish in the last 15 minutes or so. So that's pretty cool. I could not believe the teeth, like their mouth. The teeth are like in the area what our chest will be, you know? Um, I feel like I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Oh, you guys, I think he got something else. No way. Yep. I think he might got another fish, you guys. Did you get another one? No way. Wow. That is so neat. You guys, he got a second fish here, like his fourth fish in less than 20 minutes. I wonder if it's going to be that big. So this is a common carp fish that he has been catching. There's different kinds of fishes here in Crow River, which is in Watertown, Minnesota. So you live here?
I'm here on vacation.
Oh my goodness, how lovely. And the weather is so nice for you to be out here.
Yeah,
Is that another common carp?
so yeah, same one. Well, same style.
Same style, but smaller a little bit.
Actually, this is so.
How do you tell how big a fish
This
is?
one is called a sucker. It's a little bit
It's-
same family of fish.
It's called soccer fish.
But this one is called a sucker. It's just a different.
Look at his lips, you guys.
It has just a different style of
Oh, he's bleeding
scales
from there.
and they have more of a golden hue. But yeah, the bleeding's all pretty natural. They were just stuck.
Wow, you threw it back in there.
But you know, pound for pound, they put up a really good. Even though they're kind of small,
Mm-hmm.
they put up a very nice fight.
They do. Have you tasted that fish?
No,
No.
those ones. Oh, I like to use those for bait sometimes
Uh-huh.
for larger fish.
Not eat them. Okay. Well, have a good evening,
Yeah, you too.
a great
Take
week,
care.
and have a great rest of your vacation.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. That was kind of exciting. He's catching so many fish. I should come and fish here and then just like what he's doing. But I had to understand what gear I need because I never done it before. I want to go ice fishing and deep sea fishing. So, one of my, I almost did that, but I canceled my trip to Florida. But next time I go to Florida, I'm gonna go to Miami and I'm gonna go deep sea fishing. That's my ultimate like bucket list. And then ice fishing here in the winter. That's exciting. I think there's a lot of adrenaline. I'm even getting excited. I didn't even catch that thing. Okay, so this was my little adventure today. You guys, it was fun. So Crow River is filled with fish. So they swim upstream for mating, maybe. Um, I think those are over there with the bucket. They're taking out to eat, and this person is just doing it for um sports, you know. Okay. Oh my God! No! 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 Get out of my car! Ah! Get out of my car! Oh no! I got mosquitoes. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so that was a little trip here to water to see some fish. It's really nice. Common carp. That's what he catch. But it's how many? Did we get to see 2 of them? 4 in total, he says, in less than 20 minutes. So, you know, I mean, you can't go hungry over here. You can go fishing, and if you like fish, eat it. I don't think, I have just never had fish. It's the smell, you guys. What I can't stand, you know. But my mom tells me it's like, fresh fish doesn't have that strong smell. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. I'm like scratching like a dog with fleas. I hope I didn't get bitten by mosquitoes. There are a lot of them there. Oh my goodness. Because of the rain we have had. Okay, Watertown. I'm excited. I get so excited seeing those big fish and their lips but no teeth in the front. I thought it was really interesting until like kind of like their throat area, like our throat area, you know, our esophagus, our neck area. That's where their teeth are. He said. I'm gonna look it up because I'm excited to look to, you know, learn more about that kind of fish. Can you imagine? Like, I really would like to just make a trip to Miami, like that area, and pay for a tour and go see fishing. I think that would be so cool. I have a mentor. His brother has a boat and all of that. So maybe one of those days I'll get invited. Um, so yeah, that was. I feel like my windshield something spilled, maybe bugs. So you guys, we just stopped at the Crow River, and this very awesome guy was just fishing, and he caught a few fish, common carp, and he showed us the fish, and they were big. He just threw them back in the river. Okay. 7. It's 7:08, but it feels so early still, you know? So you see the red barns, you guys? Coming up. You probably can't see it really well, but yeah. And then there's a church in the right, 9 a.m. service. Okay, we're coming to Orano. Orano has a lot of horse farms. This area. So my car is very dusty in the outside now. My garage is dusty, so, and it was raining yesterday, so probably that plays a role too. I can't believe it said it was going to be thunderstorm throughout the day, and here we are. Beautiful clear sky. Oh, my windshield spins the bugs, you guys, from the farms. It's gonna get dirty by the time I get home. I love it. You see the shadow of my car, the side mirrors, they're like little ears. Me and Mini Pearl. That's the car. My friend got in last weekend and she's like, oh, this is like pearl color. It's not white. I'm like, yeah, that's why I named it Mini Pearl. Take it. No, I can take us fishing. I'm gonna look. You know, Goodwill has all that gear. I'm just gonna check my Goodwill. Like the one that I used to work there, they have a lot of fishing gear that comes in. So I'm gonna just look into or just go and buy, you know, a fishing pole, like, and come and do that. I just had to spray myself with a lot of mosquito spray, you know, repellent because I don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes. You know, like wear that hat with the nest on it, you know, so hopefully it covers my neck and all that. But it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And there's also the lakes, you know, but this river, I mean, you can get a lot of fish there. You don't really have to have a permit. Well, I don't know if you have to have a permit for that. I have to check too. So, yeah, he said he's from Watertown, but he's visiting, like, on vacation. He sounded like he lived up north. So, it's kind of neat to come back and do that there. But last time I was here, you guys, there's seems to, you know, people were fishing, so it must be like a common fishing spot. Did you see the big fish? That was awesome. But probably a couple of pounds. The second one we saw had a lot of blood. I mean, you can see his, in like his neck area, the flesh there. It was red, really red. Common carp. I had to see what common carp fish, like what people say, how it tastes, you know? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of barns. Okay, you see that? A lot of red barns. That's a brand new home. So we're coming into Orano, which is very wealthy, and that backs up to Waisera. But Orano has a lot of land, like a lot of horse farms here. As you can see. Isn't that beautiful, the blue sky, guys? I'm gonna put you back here in your thing. Oh yeah, okay. You didn't see that, but on the side over there, you can see the homes and the horses. You'll see horses there. Okay. There's a cemetery across from it too, on the little hill. Fishing, amigo. Yes, fishing. Hi, amigo. Would you like to go fishing? I want to go fishing. Ah, I'm gonna make it happen. That was fun. Yes, you see the fish? See, like the two. The second one was smaller, but it's from the same common carp. And I don't know how that. Oh wait, I touched a fish. Like I was looking for my hand sanitizer, so I haven't said my first. Cause I was like, I touched the fish. But yeah. So they have walleye there, catfish, all kinds of fish in that river, which only 6 feet deep. Yeah, carp, common carp. Only 6 feet deep, that river, and to have that much variety of fish, it's amazing. Okay, so you guys can see this right here. Those are like where some of the residents that have horses. Yes, yes. That's what I kind of zoom in because I was amazed how clean, and healthy they look. So for sure. Okay, my friends, I love that you guys came along with me. I got to see some fishing in real time and actual like fish being caught. I have not seen like a fish that close, somebody fishing, since I was in high school when I took that trip to Maine, because our leader, Rusty, he fished and then just tossed it back in the lake or river, depending where we were. So this was like, this was really wonderful experience for me today. I'm really excited. I was excited when he catch that. Whoa, the adrenaline. I can see why he said it's just a sport. And then toss it back in there. My little car, his two little ears, the shadow. I feel like I'm driving across country right now, and I'm just passing through this beautiful rolling hills, and it's getting to look green. It's hard to go back. I'm excited to go back, but like it's kind of hard sometimes because I'm so excited the experience right now. And the weather has been wonderful. I got my vitamin D, and yes, it's been new catch fishing. Yes. That program Dangerous Catch, I think it was called. It's been a long time. I used to watch that. Out of Alaska. I think it's one of the things that I don't have like any incentive to visit Alaska, but if just for the fishing kind of, go like in one of those fishing boats, pay somebody to take me out there. I think it'll be so cool of an experience and interview them. The amigo is from Minnesota. Actually, he said he was raised there in Watertown, the town that I just gave you a tour. That's Watertown. So he's from there, but he lives in northern Minnesota somewhere, from what he said. You just had a sprinkle of rain in the desert. Sparks, yeah. We have had quite a bit of rain yesterday in gray skies, so today is sunny. And I feel like a sunflower. I got my sun today, so I'm excited. And we can sing you some rain. You can send us some sunshine from California. Look at this stop sign, you guys. It's taller than I am. It was funny when he said you can just walk the river. And I'm like, yeah, 5'3"? No. It's 6 feet deep, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm glad he thought I was taller, maybe. So guys, we just came out of Watertown and we saw this carp fish, common carp fish. This guy was fishing. He was catching them really fast. I was there for what, maybe 8 minutes, and in that period of time, he catch 2 big common carp fish, and then he tossed them back in the river. I'm like, no, let's do a business. Thought to myself, sell it, fresh fish. Just kidding. I'm sure people would buy it, you know. But no, I don't eat fish. I'm okay. But in this economy, you're catching free fish, you know? Fresh fish. I'm sure somebody out there wants that for dinner. Okay, there's a house here. Oh no, land for sale. That keeps. I don't know if I think I'm in Orano now. We left Watertown, you guys. So I have my, this threading for eyebrow threading service, and I had my eyebrows cleaned yesterday, and I had this big scratch on that with the thread on my eyebrow. They can ask me what happened to you tomorrow when I turn my Zoom meeting, the camera on to join a meeting. I'm sure they're gonna ask me because it's a big scratch on my eye, like my eyelid. So, I normally just get them waxed. Yes. Okay, that's true. I could do that. I'm gonna look to see what Long Beach area has it. Like for deep sea fishing. I've been wanting to go to Florida just because the water is so blue. Like the Pacific is not as a friendly ocean. It's really cold, but yeah, I think it will be great to just go through, like, bucket list. It's funny because I grew up in San Francisco. Like I could have done that, and I didn't. And now that I'm far away, I want to do it. Funny. Humans are interesting, for sure. Okay, I'm coming into the cities. I will say goodbye. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, you guys, for being part of my little road trip journey. Sunday road trip reset. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I mean, week, yeah, Sunday and great week.